Welcome to the A3R, the ArcheAge action report for the week ending 14 June. I am Scrivian, the guild leader of Insomnia on the Taiyang server, and I'm here to bring you all the latest and greatest news involving Insomnia and all the stuff that's going on. So let's get started. Let's jump right into this. The war continues. The Alliance continues to fight Catalyst on all fronts and sleepers as they show up. The thing is, what we're seeing is we're beating Catalyst on the land. We're beating Catalyst at sea, handedly at sea and on land. And we've even had them contest a couple of the Delphinad ghost ships, which was their big claim of, we don't need the castle, we don't need blah, 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 and all sort of stuff, because we're raking in money on Delphi ghost ships. And I think they're getting maybe one a day now, because the Alliance is taking 2 or 3, depending on what it is. And anytime we contest them, we're pretty much taking them down. So they may have had the initial out of the gates ships ready to go, and with Snowtail, Jimbo, and I think they've got a couple other ships that they use now, but it doesn't matter. You know, we get 30 to 40 people in our raid, and we go out there to do ghost ships, and we're out there, and we're serious, and we're working together, and yeah, we just destroy their ships. It's basically get in close, take their ship, kill the captain, and destroy the ship. And we got 10 minutes, and within that time period, we're usually downing ghost ships. Now everyone's getting pretty efficient at it. The money is paying off very well. We've been sending it in. Lionheart and Dissonance have been doing a fantastic job in tracking everyone who's involved in the Delphinad ghost ships and sending the money out. I know the other day alone, I sent out, oh my gosh, probably 1, 2, 3, almost 400 gold to various members who are doing Delphi ghost ships. So if you're interested in doing Delphinad ghost ships, I highly recommend that you, in fact, do that and get involved in that when we do the call out, or you hear a call out if I'm not there, or whatever. Dissonance hops in our channel and says they're doing Delphi ghost ships. I highly recommend it. We've got it down. They're not taking an hour and a half anymore unless they really become contested. And even then, like I said, if it's just Kata contesting us, we'll kill them real quick and take the ship down. So war's going great. I think the only thing that Kata is winning is if we jump one of their guys and it's like 1 or 2 of us against 1 or 2 of them, then they're coming back fully raid potted and raid buffed and all this stuff, and it's cool because I'd say yeah, we get in there. If you see them raid buffed, just leave, and that's 20 to 30 gold in consumables that they spent, and then yeah, just don't give them the win. And that's what I recommend doing. Okay, so I'm going to talk real quick and to shift gears here to our warehouse program, because a lot of you are not familiar with exactly what it's going. Some of you are, and some of you are not. We have a guild warehouse program, kind of a guild bank sort of thing, separate from the guild funds. What we do is we've been using guild funds over the last 2 weeks to build, or to actually craft rings and jewelry. There's also some armor and weapons that are in there. Go to the guild website and go to the bank tab page. There's a tab at the top of the screen, and it'll show you everything that's currently in our inventory there. Go into the forums, and there's a point value and a Insomnia basically currency that we're using. It's a point value you get from donating Archeum trees, and also your time when we do the watering events to water those on the weekends. And we've added jewelry this last week, and we have rings and earrings and necklaces. Actually, just rings and necklaces right now. And they're going for 300 for an illustrious, 300 points for an illustrious, 600 for a magnificent, and 900 for an Ethereum if we get any of those. Currently we have a couple of magnificent rings and a couple of illustrious rings, and I think we have an illustrious necklace in there now. Trees are worth about 25 points, so if you do the math there, so it's like 12 trees. If you get 12 trees out of princess bags and you turn them in, you can get yourself a nice illustrious ring. For a bonus for the first week of crafting, spent money and went ahead and regraded them all up to unique or celestial. So if you're interested, those are in there. The ones I'm doing now, the ones we've done for the last 2 weeks, we haven't upgraded them, but I mean, it's not that expensive to do jewelry. It's like 8 or 9 gold each time. They're pretty good. Watering events, if you see us doing watering events on the weekend, you hear Jex call out for a watering event, definitely participate. That's worth 10 points there. So they're not that difficult to get. And again, the point values are listed on there, and I want to make this note also for the warehouse program. The point values are listed up to Ethereum. And I just want to make sure that you look in the bank tab, and that's what we have, right? We currently have no Ethereum weapons, no Ethereum armor. No one's been lucky in crafting it using guild mats and turning it back in. No jewelry and this and that. If we get it, it'll be there, and the people with the appropriate number of points will be able to take those items and either break them down or use them. Again, when we get to the Delphinad and Ionod level stuff, that is not to be broken down without my specific permission. Please don't do that. The other thing, if you're looking at leaving the game later on down the road, please, it'd be nice if you could turn the jewelry back in. You know, you pay for the points, it's yours, but you know, the jewelry's all tradable. Okay, has anyone seen Kurz at all? I know he's doing ones. I just don't see him online. I know he's the assistant guild leader. We're doing a contest. Can you find Kurz and get him back into playing and being involved? So yeah, that's it. The alliance of Abaddon and Intrepidus, Revive, and Insomnia are basically kicking butt in everything we're doing. Again, we're doing 2 to 3 Delphinad Ghost ships a night, and it's doing. I mean, it's fantastic. It's nice and fun. There's good money for everyone who's involved in it. Make sure you bring cannonballs and Shadigan's Dust if you need that. Abyssal event, Abyssal attack. If you see that going on, definitely get involved. We're going to try to get that more coordinated, more more cooperation in that amongst the alliance. We've talked about some plans on doing that, but I haven't gone back to the leaders of the guilds and kind of said, hey, let's move forward on this. Let's set an objective and do this Abyssal event. There's a lot of money to be had there. You know, up to 21,000 gold is available to the server based on the event. Miss Marrow, Halcyona, CRGR, make sure you get involved, do those things, get your honor. Excuse me. Get involved, do your honor, get those good things, get your stuff gemmed and packed. I mean, it really affects, if you're looking at gear score alone, that's what you want to do and get those things in there. Make yourself less carryable, add some magic attack, some resistance, focus, and blah, 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 and other stuff. I would like to thank Sko, Razorback, and everyone else who has helped with the new Guildhall project that'll be going up with 1.7b. We now have over 3,000 gilda towards that project. We have every single bit of the resources we need for the project to complete, and so there's nothing else that we need to do for the guild with regards to that, with the exception of building that. So it's when the server comes back up with 1.7b, we get the plan, and we're ready to drop it in where we're getting ready to drop it. We are going to try to plan an RP village around that area, which is going to take some time. It's going to take us basically getting some acquiring land. We're looking at either doing it up in Golden Ruins, or we may just redesign the entire Villanelle area. So it's something we're looking at down there with what we're doing, depending on what we're doing with farms and all other stuff. So that's it. Other than that, if you've noticed in the bottom corner over, I think probably opposite, I don't know which way I'm pointing when the video goes up, in the corner there's been a little flashing icon that's been popping up every minute. All you have to do is collect 10 of the, click on that, or not click on that, identify the word that I said when it popped up, the first word I said after you see it pop up there, and the person who gets 10 of those tokens is going to win 100 gold. And so, yeah, so that's a contest I wanted to run. So you get 100 gold if you can get the 10 words that I use in there, and there's no limit on the number of participants. There is, I mean, it's one per person in the guild, of course. So if all 40 of you out there get it, then I'll have to pass out 40 times 100 gold, so 4,000 gold. So you get it. So get those 10 tokens, and you have to have all 10 words to accomplish to complete it. So I hope everyone's had a great week. It's been fantastic. Get involved, have fun. Stuff going on in the morning, stuff going on in the afternoon, stuff going on in the evening. Talk to people, new players in the guild, get to know them, all this other fun stuff. I hope everyone's having a great week in gaming. I look forward to seeing you all in ArcheAge in Taiyang. Bye. So faded, it been time to roll, but the music hit, had the blunt still lit. Who the fuck driving home? So shady. Cause when the molly hit, I got to feel those hips, but my girlfriend keeps calling my phone. But fuck it, I'm not going home. Round by round we go. The Henny's in control. Round by round we go. Come let me take control. Got the candles lit, had to change a bit, cause I'm feeling it, cause we own it. But my girl keeps calling my phone. But fuck it, I'm not coming home. Round by round we go. Round by round we go. And I can't pull away. Deep inside I want to stay. To go, but when the weed hit, had me stuck with it, it made it feel sexual.